Welcome back to grammar class, students. In today's class, we will be learning about verbs. Okay? Now, what are verbs? Verbs are doing words. Now, why do we say doing words? Because they show the action that we do. Okay? The action that a person, an animal, or an animal is doing. Okay? Words like walk, write, wave, sleep, sit, jump, run, clap, skip, bite, and kick, cry, dance, throw, eat, drink, read, swim, and fly. Now, all these words are doing words. They are called verbs or doing words, okay? Because they show the action that we do. Now, I want you to look at this first picture here. What is this lady doing? She is walking, right? Now, what is the action that she is doing here? She's moving her hands and her legs while she is walking. So the word walk here, W-A-L-K, walk, okay? The word walk is a doing word because it tells us about the action that this lady is doing. Okay? Run. R-U-N. Run. What is this athlete doing? Running, right? So, the word run here is a doing word because it tells us the action that this athlete is doing. Stand, sit. Stand, sit. What is this girl doing? Standing up, sitting down. Okay? So the word stand, S-T-A-N-D, stand, and the word sit, S-I-T, sit, tells us about the action that this girl is doing. So these words, stand and sit, are doing words. They are verbs. Okay? Next we have here is swim. Do you see this girl swimming? What does she do while swimming? Moving both her limbs, her legs and her hands. So the word swim here, S-W-I-M, swim, is a doing word because it tells us about what this girl is doing. Okay? Ooh, what is this boy doing? You see, moving both his hands and legs, enjoying the moves. So he is dancing. So the word dance here, D-A-N-C-E, is a doing word that tells us about the action that this boy is doing. Okay? Skip. Do you see this girl jumping with this rope? Now this action is called as skip. So the word skip here, S-K-I-P, skip, is a doing word because it tells us about the action that this girl is doing. What is this girl doing now? Oh, she's writing her homework. So the word write, W-R-I-T-E, write, is a doing word. Do you see this word here, W-R-I-T-E, write? It tells us about the action that this girl is doing. So she is writing. The word write here is a doing word. Sleep. You see this girl? She's going off to sleep. So the word sleep here tells us the action of this girl. Okay, it is a doing word because it tells us the action that this girl is doing, and she is sleeping. So the word sleep here is a doing word. Okay, a mother and the baby. Now, do you see this mother and this baby? Now, what is this mother doing? Do you see she's holding a book in her hand? She is reading a story for this baby here. Okay, she's reading a story for this baby. So the word read, R-E-A-D, read, is a doing word because it tells us about the action that this mother is doing. Okay. Now next we have a girl doing karate. You know karate? What is she doing here? Kicking so high. So the word kick here, K-I-C-K, kick, is a doing word because it tells us about the action that this girl is doing. Kick, kick, okay? And next we have here is eat. What do you do when you eat? You take the food from your plate and put it inside your mouth, right? So you're moving, you're doing an action, right? You're doing an action even while eating. So the word eat here, E-A-T, eat, is a doing word because it shows the action of what a person is doing. Okay? Now, what is this bird? Oh, it's an eagle. What is this eagle doing? Flying high up in the sky. Do you see flapping its wings? So what is this bird doing? Flying. So the word fly here, F-L-Y, is a doing word. Okay, F-L-Y. Because it shows the action that this bird is doing. The bird is flying. So the word fly is a doing word. Oh, what is this doing now? He's crying. Do you remember this character from the movie Trolls? He is crying. C-R-Y. Cry. So the word cry here is a doing word. The word cry is a doing word because it shows or tells us about the action that someone is doing, that someone is crying. Okay? Now we have, what is this boy doing here with his hands? Hi, hi. He's waving. So the word wave here, okay? We are not, if we say wave in a verb or in a doing word, we are not talking about the waves of the water in the beach, okay? On the sea. We're not talking about the water here, but we are talking about an action word. You see this boy moving his hand? Now when you say hi to your friends and you move your hand to say hi, that is called as a wave. Just like this boy is doing. You say here? You see here? Hi. Hi, he's doing the action. So this action here is called as wave. So the word wave is an action word. Okay. Now what is this boy doing here? Now this boy is clapping. Now every time in school when you do well with your test, what do? Miss asks every one of you to clap. Even if you give the correct answer, right? We clap in school. Very good. So this boy is clapping here. The word clap here is a doing word. C-L-A-P, clap, is a doing word because it shows or it tells us about the action that this boy is doing. You understand, students? Now what do we have next? Jumping on the trampoline. You see this girl jumping on the trampoline? Well, I hope you all would love to jump on the trampoline, right? So the action that this girl is doing here is jump. So now the word jump is a doing word for this action. The word jump is a doing word for this action. It tells us the action that the girl is doing. What is the girl doing? Jumping. So the word jump here, if I say jump, then you know this is jump, right? Because the word jump tells us the action of this particular movement. Okay, students? Now I hope you are all clear with this doing word, with verbs. I just want you to open your book, grammar guide, to page 10. And let us look at the questions that we have here. Question 1 says, now question 1 here says, rewrite the words. That means you have to write the words again, okay? Rewrite the words means you have to write the word again. And then circle the naming words. So, after you rewrite the words, you will have to circle the naming words and you will underline the doing words. Now, we have done naming words, right? Names of people, places, animals, and things. And you will underline the doing words. You understand? So now you have to look at all of these words in this box. You will write them in your copy. Do not do in your book, okay? And then after copying these words down, what will you do? Look at this first word here, India. You see this India? Is this a doing word? No, it is a naming word because it is the name of a country. So here on top it says circle the naming words. So you will circle the word India because it's a naming word. Skip. Skip is a doing word. So you will underline the word skip. Then what about Mira? Now I want you to try this on your own, okay? Mira, hop, hill, pull, rat, foot, think, look. Now all these words you will have to find out if they are naming words or doing words. If they are naming words, you will circle them, and if they are doing words, you will underline them. Do it in your copy, okay? Well, as for question 2 here, question 2 says, write the doing words that match the pictures. Now you have to look at the pictures. What does the picture say? Now what is this boy doing here? Singing, right? So you will write S-I-N-G, sing, okay? What is this girl doing? Now E has already been given. A clue is given here. So E, what will it be? Now I want you to do this on your own. Try B, C, D on your own, okay? And look at question 3. Choose a doing word to complete each sentence. Now I want you to look at this small box here, okay? Now we have doing words here like paint, sleep, walk, and fly. What will you do? You'll have to read these sentences down below and you will have to find out the naming words, the doing words from this box to fill up here. Choose the correct one, okay? So in class, we draw and what do we do in class? We draw and now find out the words from up here. Which one will be correct to fill in this line, okay? And B, we dash to school every day. Do we paint to school every day? Is the word sleep correct? We sleep to school every day, or we walk to school every day, or we fly to school every day. Which word is correct? You will fill up here, okay? And now question 4 says 2 sentences are lost in the box. Write the sentences and circle the doing words. It says 2 sentences are lost in the box, in this box. Write the sentences and circle the doing words. Now you have to look at this box, okay? Now look at the words given here. It says sleep and we are in eat a apple bed. What will you do? You will pick out the words and write, okay? 2 sentences. I eat an apple in bed. Okay, that you get the first sentence. And what about the second sentence? No. First sentence is I eat an apple. Now you will arrange these carefully, okay? And write. You will write in your copy 1. You will write I eat an apple. Write it in the copy, okay? Then when you finish, you will write number 2. Now again, you will look here. You will get number 2. Now you have to search for the words. Pick and choose them wisely, okay? We sleep in a bed. So now you get the second sentences. We sleep in a bed. B-E-D, bed. So now you get sentence 2. This is how you will write in your copy for this number 4. Okay? And number 5 says write 3 actions that you can do with your hands and feet. Now what can you do with your hands? You can write, you can clap, and what else? You can wave. So you can write those 3 words, 3 action words here, okay? And what can you do with your feet? You can walk, you can run, you can jump, you can kick. Okay, so this is how you will write number 5. Think carefully, what are the action words that you can do with your hands? You will write 3 of them here. And then with your feet, you will write here. Do it in this textbook itself, okay? Only number 4 you will do in your copy and number 1. Okay, students? So that is all for today's class. I will see you in the next class. Okay? Thank you.